If you've ever felt like the words you're writing kinda suck, just know that you are not alone. Welcome to being a writer. Today I'm going to talk about 3 reasons why feeling this way can actually be kind of a good thing. If you're new here, my name is Aaron. I'm a 3-time self-published author, and on this channel I talk about the writing process as well as document my journey towards becoming a traditionally published author. The first reason of why feeling like your words might suck is that it means you're writing words. Whether it's a single sentence or a short story or a 300,000 word epic, if you think it sucks, then that means you wrote something, and something is infinitely better than nothing. Writing bad stories over and over and over again is the only way you're gonna get better. You wouldn't walk into a gym for the first time ever and go try to bench press 200 pounds. That would be insane, right? So you start with the bar, which in this sense is like writing a short story or writing at all, even if it's sucky, and doing that, and then you slowly add on weight, which would be like writing skills in this analogy. You put that on, and then you're able to do something that you're really proud of. One of my favorite things to say is you can't win if you don't play, and I'm not talking about the lottery. I'm just talking about life in general, but specifically it applies to writing. Will you become the next household author name? Probably not, statistically speaking, but you can guarantee you will never become that person if you don't continue to write your bad stories, because they're gonna get better. And even if and when you don't become the most famous published author in the entire world, you can still make a living as a writer if you continue to pursue it one way or another. You can still be proud of the work that you've created, and you can still affect people's lives in a good way. The second reason why having your writing suck can be a good thing is that it means you have taste. And in this, I'm basically just going to talk about an Ira Glass quote. The idea is that when you start in a creative pursuit, you have good taste for it, which is what made you want to start in the first place, but you don't have the skills to back it up. So there's this gap. Anyway, I'll just go ahead and read the actual quote to you. All of us who do creative work, we get into it because we have good taste. But there's this gap. For the first couple of years you make stuff, it's just not that good. It's trying to be good, it has potential, but it's not. But your taste, the thing that got you into the game, is still killer. And your taste is why your work disappoints you. A lot of people never get past this phase. They quit. Most people I know who do interesting creative work went through years of this. We know our work doesn't have this special thing that we want it to have. We all go through this. And if you are just starting out or you are still in this phase, you gotta know it's normal. And the most important thing you can do is do a lot of work. And I think that quote, especially as a artistically creative pursuing person, is really affirming, and knowing that everything you're going through is completely normal, and you just have to keep fighting, keep going, one word at a time, until you get to a point where your skills, as he puts it, where your skills match your ambitions. The third and final reason why being a sucky writer is a good thing is that it means you have room to grow and improve. What is one step better than being bad at something? Knowing you can get better at something. Nobody is born a great legendary writer. Literally, reading and writing is a skill you have to learn. So no one starts out with it, and you can improve by practicing, and as we said before, continuing to make the stories. Every single one of your favorite authors started off not knowing how to tell a story, not knowing how to literally write at all, how to spell words even. But the important thing is that they learned, and it might seem effortless now, but you didn't see the 15 years of them writing stories in their journals and taking every spare moment to craft these magical, wonderful tales, and getting rejected again and again and again and again and again until finally seeing success. Sometimes you might not know exactly what's wrong with a piece of your writing. You just feel like it's not there. It's not enough. And this is where feedback from other writers or from readers is invaluable. And oftentimes I find after somebody points it out, it's glaringly obvious, but you just you can't read the glass, you can't read the label from inside the jar. So once you know what it is, then you can focus on practicing those specific techniques, whether it's your dialogue is feeling stilted or the pacing is wrong or whatever. So you can practice these specific skills or pay attention to how some of your favorite authors do it or how other people, your writer friends, do it. Overall, it is completely normal to feel bad about your writing not being good enough. But hopefully these 3 ways helped you reframe it a little bit to know that actually, maybe that's kind of a good thing. And if you want to check out some of the stuff I've been reading recently, go to this video here.